What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. What a weird game this was, as the Houston Rockets come back from 17 down to beat the Clippers by a final score of 122-117. Man, where do I start with this game? Because this game looked like it was over right at the end of the first half. It was like, oh, the Clippers are dominant offensively and defensively. This is one of those nights where Harden and Westbrook can't get most of their shots off. All right, it's over. You know, good win for Clippers. All right, they continue their dominance. And then in the third quarter, something happened in the third quarter because the Clippers just shut down offensively and defensively, and the Rockets just hit. And of course, this is all led by a great performance from Russell Westbrook tonight, who was just in the second half was on fire. I want to go back and look at this box score. This was crazy. It was 69-50. It was 69-54, and then Capella dunk. Okay, so then it was 58-71. Okay, 71-58, 71-63. So at one point it was 77-61 with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. You have Capella dunk, Westbrook 2-pointer, Westbrook 3-pointer, Harden free throw, Beverly a 2-pointer, Daniel House layup, Clint Capella dunk. Westbrook hits 2 free throws, and that was another good thing about the Rockets that they did in the third and fourth quarter. They got to the line more, which and in the first quarter they started shooting. Westbrook and Harden, they shot way better in the third and fourth quarter, and they got to the line more, which was good for them. So yeah, it was 79-73, and then 2 Westbrook free throws, 2 George free throws, and then Harden hit with a step back with a 3-pointer. Shamet hit the 3-pointer. Free throw, and it's 2-pointer by Harden, makes it 84-81. 2 free throws from Leonard, 2 free throws from Westbrook, and then House dunk, Clipper free throw, 2 free throws from Harden, and then Daniel House with another 3-point shot. Daniel House just making so many big shots in this game, and before you know it, again, a game that looks like it's got Clippers all over it. Oh, they got this one in hand. By the end of it, the Rockets have a 36-18 third quarter lead, and it goes from being a 15-point Clippers lead to by the end of the second quarter, it's a 3-point Rockets lead. It's a 15-point Clippers lead. It's an 18-point swing in that third quarter. And so then I'm like, okay. And then the Rockets just go out in the beginning of the fourth quarter, and they go mad. Westbrook gets a few free throws after the ejection for Lou Williams. Westbrook hits another shot with 10 minutes to go, makes it 98-89. Westbrook hits another 3, makes it 101-89. Westbrook was just great tonight. He was hitting all of his shots. He was terrific in the second half. Fantastic. So 101-89, and you're thinking, all right, the Rockets now have this game won, but the Clippers are a fourth quarter team. We know that. Then the Clippers start hitting their stride. Shamet hits a 3-pointer, then a free throw. Westbrook hits a 2-pointer, makes it 103-93. Shamet hits a 3. Harold gets a dunk. Beverly makes a 3. George makes a 3. It's 104-103, and you're like, all right, here the Clippers are back. Harden makes a free throw, or 2 free throws. Harold with the layup. Paul George with another big 3. And again, now you think all the momentum's changed back to Clippers. It's 109-105. And then Kawhi with the 2 makes it 111-105. Then 2 Harden free throws, a Kawhi layup, a Harden 3-pointer, a Westbrook layup, a Westbrook free throw, Harden 3-pointer, 2 Patrick Beverly 2 PJ Tucker free throws after the Patrick Beverly technical, which another shock. A Patrick Beverly ejected from the game. Who would have thought? Westbrook waves as he heads out of the game. Capella dunk, and then it's 120-13, and then by that point it's basically over. That was. I had to read this comment section because I just had to understand what the heck happened. I had to take a minute and just understand what the heck. This was bizarre. There were like 5 different times in this game. There were 5 huge swings. Then you have the first half where you're like, all right, the Clippers got this game won. And then you have the third quarter where the Rockets just come out. The Rockets just midway through the third quarter, they just go on this huge run, take the lead. Then they go on another big run at the start of the fourth quarter. You're like, oh wow, the Rockets are going to blow them out. Then the Clippers come back, and you're like, okay, now it's the Clippers game. And the Rockets right near the end of the game, they dominate again. And the Rockets win this game. And I am just in shock that Houston was able to pull this off. The Clippers had a terrible second half, played about the worst quarter. The third quarter of the Clippers was maybe the worst quarter of basketball I've seen them play all year. They looked, again, bad offensively and defensively. And then the Rockets stepped up after a terrible first half defensively, which, what else is new? In the third quarter, they were playing better defense, and they were able to, again, shut down. They were able to score. They were able to shut down the Clippers, and I mean, so many turnovers by the Clippers there. The offense was just couldn't do anything, and a bad job defensively, and it just led to for the Clippers. And then the Rockets just, again, they played better defense, and their offense was hitting on all cylinders again, especially Westbrook, who had a just sensational performance here tonight to give the Rockets the 122-117 win. And again, credit to Westbrook, who was the leader tonight. Again, got to the line a lot. 13 for 31 from field. Okay, you hate all the missed shots, but you know what? He made a lot of them too, especially when it counted most. Harden with 28 points, 8 for 16 from the field. All 5 guys scored more than 10 points. You also had Capella, House, and Tucker, all with double figures. And then you had 34 from Paul George for the Clippers, 25 from Kawhi. And then, 19 from Harold, 13 from Shamet. But again, in terms of most of the starting guys, it was Paul George, Kawhi. Patrick Beverley had 10 points before he got ejected. And then Harkless was out there for 16 minutes. He didn't score anything. He didn't even attempt a shot in 16 minutes. Zubac was out there for 15 minutes, scored 3 points. Patterson out there 13 minutes, scored 6 points. Again, and for a Clippers team that we know how deep they are, tonight it was mostly Kawhi and Paul George doing most of the heavy lifting, and then everybody else not really sure what to do with themselves except maybe Harold, who had a really good night, 19 points, 9 for 12 from the field. What's up? Great win for the Rockets tonight, bro. Great win indeed. That was whew. I mean, you want to talk about a comeback there? That they looked dead in the third quarter. In the third quarter, I'm like, all right, we know how this is going to play out. Clippers got this. We've seen this happen before, and the Rockets just came blazing all of a sudden. Basket after basket after basket after basket. It was amazing. It was so special to see. And again, you were reminded once again about the team that the Rockets are and when they want to be and how great Westbrook and how much Russell Westbrook can take over a game. And I mean, at the end of that game, and again, the thing that we love about Westbrook, and I have problems with him sometimes, but the assassin that he is in the second half, or in any part of the game, the assassin he wants to be. I can't think of anyone else. Like with that just killer look in his eyes, his extra just ridiculous competitiveness. Sometimes I think it goes over the line, but you know what? I'll take a guy who's really, really competitive as a guy who shows zero competitiveness. And this guy is just, oh my, every single night. And the threes he was hitting tonight, mostly they were right on cue. And again, and he took over this game when the Rockets looked done. And he was the kind of guy who was like, all right, we're not going to go down like this, guys. And he showed up. The Rockets outscored the Clippers in the second half, 68-48. A game, again, that looked dead for the Clippers going in. Or again, it looked dead for the Rockets, in the third quarter. Rockets came back blazing, and everybody on that team contributed, leading to, again, the big win. I mean, there were 6 guys tonight who scored 10 points for the Rockets. Tucker, House, Capella, Westbrook, Harden, and Rivers all scored 10. I mean, anyone that played over 10 minutes had a bucket. Or anyone who played over 10 minutes for the Rockets tonight scored more than 8 points. I can't say that for the Clippers because, Harkless, again, played 16 minutes. He only scored 0 points. Zubac played for 15 minutes. He scored 3 points. Patterson, 13 minutes, 6 points. Magruder, 10 minutes, 1 point. So, a lot of guys on this who... Williams, 17 minutes, 6 points. So, a lot of guys here who just... Again, on a night when we always talk about how deep the Clippers are, tonight the Rockets' depth came up bigger. And again, their star came up bigger in a huge moment, in a huge game. Russell Westbrook came up bigger tonight and gives the Rockets a big-time win again on Thursday night. They moved to 19-9. The Clippers go down to 21-9. I mean, and look, of the 3 teams, and we saw all 3 of the best teams in the NBA tonight. The best team we saw here was Milwaukee. The best team overall, and again, it's one game, it's one night, the best team we saw was the Milwaukee Bucks. And so, you know what? What a job by them, and a great performance tonight from them. And they have again they have their case tonight that they're the best team in the NBA. And for the Clippers, I was in Rocca's live stream. He's the Warriors from me, just like he shows me we're still friends. Though that's good for you. This is what I call a statement. When they did again after the Spurs game, 10 Clippers at full strength. Credit Paul George, however. Of course. PG at 30. PG at 34 points. Again, the top 2 guys for the Clippers were good. Everybody else around them wasn't really able to deliver. George and Kawhi both scored 59 points. Again, you'd want better field goal percentage because Paul was 12 for 23. Kawhi was 9 for 19. Paul did have 6 threes tonight, so but out of 12 attempts. But again, it was the depth of the Rockets that were able to do better than the depth for the Clippers. Again, the Clippers were up 15 at halftime. At halftime, it was 69-54. 69-54. And again, at one point in the third quarter, I think the Clippers were up 15, and then the Rockets just went on this unbelievable run. I was shocked they ended up 3-point. They ended up leading by 3. I was shocked that they ended up the third quarter leading by 3, and then they were able to basically finish it off. And it took a while. It took a little bit of a struggle to get there, but just sensational tonight from the Houston Rockets to get this win, to get this massive win against a huge opponent, against a major rival, to win this tonight and move to 19-9. I don't know where this ranks them in the Western Conference standings. I'm gonna look for it right now. It makes them the 4th best team right now in the Western Conference. Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, and the Houston Rockets. So those are the 4. Before I keep going, guys, I just need a second. I want to come back by the Rockets, come back win the game in LA. Yeah, absolutely. I need 5 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. So I'm back, and yeah, I got my water. Again, for the Rockets to do this tonight, in a pressure-packed primetime Thursday night football. I was gonna say Thursday night NBA game, TNT game, to deliver this kind of win is so huge. Westbrook had a great game tonight. Absolutely, yeah. Westbrook was great. It came down to the better last 4 minutes. Also, that's the second one's against Clippers for tiebreakers. That's huge too. And yeah, in the last 4 minutes of the game, it was getting close. Let's break down those last 4 minutes here. So 4 minutes left in the game, and the score is at the end with 4 minutes to go. So with 4 minutes to go, again, it's 113. Kawhi misses a shot, rebound. Westbrook makes it 113-112, and he gets fouled, so he makes one free throw. It's 113. Beverly misses a 3. George misses a 3. And then the defensive rebound by the Rockets. Harden makes a 3-pointer, makes it 116-113. And then we have the double technical on Beverly and Westbrook. Tucker makes 2 free throws, makes it 118-113. That's basically it from there. That's all the Rockets needed. These teams are babies to the Bucks. Will Giannis go down as GOAT? Nah, I mean Jordan's always going to be the GOAT to me, but maybe Giannis can do something. But I think it's unlikely. These teams. I mean, again, right now the best team that played in the NBA was the Bucks. Right, of the 3 major teams that we talk about, the best team tonight was Milwaukee, and they showed it. And again, they have a legitimate claim as the best team. You high? I am very high. I'm high on happiness. Goodness, this was again tonight we saw Milwaukee as the best team in the NBA, and again, nothing against the Lakers or the Clippers in a primetime spot. They weren't able to come through. So. I'm very high on life. Oh, that's good for you, Ismail. Yeah. By the way, this will not be an hour because it's 1:24 Eastern Standard Time, and I got to go to bed soon. So we're going to go for maybe 20 more minutes here. By the way, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down there below for more content like this. Live streams and videos almost every day about the NBA, the NFL, and everything. And tomorrow night, we're gonna have a live stream reaction tomorrow night. I don't know what the game is. Or actually, I do know. It will be Mavericks-Sixers. So after Mavericks-Sixers tomorrow, come back and we'll have a live reaction to that game as well. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. We're watching the highlights right now. And again, Harden and Westbrook just took over this game. Especially Westbrook just took over this game. Well, 2 LA teams lost. So, yeah. Who you got for MVP? Right now, it's Giannis. Right now, it's still, again, especially after today, it's Giannis. And again, you can talk about LeBron and AD and Harden and Luka. You can talk about those guys as contenders, but to me right now, Giannis is playing at such an all-time level yet again. I mean, last year was a terrific season. He won the MVP, and he's playing better this year. So I think it's going to Giannis again this year. Again, they're showing it. Again, Lou Williams and Patrick Beverly both got injected from this game. Kentucky lost again last night. What is going on with those guys? People figuring them out now? I mean, I've not been into college basketball this year. I know I should be, but again, there's so much with the professional that Maryland lost to Seton Hall. Wow. Congrats to Seton Hall. Go Pirates. Great win tonight. Kentucky, and number 5 Kentucky, they're 8-2, loses to Utah. Well, they were they're number 6, excuse me. Crazy wild year in college basketball. A lot of twists and turns. There's no consistency going on right now. It's not my Bucks, and none of his games look that good just because I'm used to him playing. Exactly. Like, as a Knicks fan, I would kill to every night just be bored by a guy's performance. It's like, oh, he did it again. Yeah, because, again, when you're used to it, that's good. But for all of us outsiders who don't get to watch him 82 games a year, and just every time we watch him on TV, we're just in awe of something new and all of his highlight reel plays. And tonight he scores 5 threes. Like, it's like, oh, this is the chant. This is the beginning of the, people talking about tonight. Giannis is going to be the new king from LeBron. I'm not willing to go that far yet, considering the fact that LeBron is still playing like the best player in the NBA. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take the pain. I'll take the pain and suffering. Gosh, maybe no. Mike Miller actually has them playing well right now, and they beat Atlanta by like 20. It was crazy, but yeah, I know it's not going any better tonight. Again, it was just, man, Houston just showed up tonight so brilliantly. Again, especially in the third and fourth quarter. There were a couple times in this game I thought it was going to be over, but the Rockets came back every time. I got Lucas out, sadly. Oh yeah, well, Lucas. I know it's sad. It's sad that Luka got hurt. I got but it's just wait. For some reason, I thought his name was like spelled like Luka. But yeah, hopefully Luka comes back soon. After the injuries, I guess it was just a 2-week thing. He'd been so much fun to watch this year that it's just it's sad when you lose a player like this. He's 20, almost averaging a triple-double. Yeah, again, it's insane. It's insane what he's doing at such a young age. Like, how many guys this age, like Magic Johnson back in 1980, LeBron, like there's very few guys that have been this good at this age. No need for pain right now unless you're defending Westbrook lately. Yep. I mean, the thing with Westbrook, and I love Westbrook at times. Sometimes he can annoy me, but like, yeah, when that guy is on fire, it's scary. He's got that look in his eye. He's terrifying. And tonight he was great. D Rose, yeah, that was. Again, D Rose was great at that age because it was 2008. He got drafted in 2008, and he won the MVP in 2011. Imagine how different that Bulls dynasty, or imagine how different that Heat. It's not a dynasty. That Heat run is if Derrick Rose is playing. If Rose is playing healthy, if Thibodeau hadn't just worn him out, imagine how different it is. But D Rose gets hurt, and it's sad. And I'm gonna. Oh boy. It's good to see D Rose at Detroit trying to be a sixth man, which is good for him. I hope he gets into the Hall of Fame one day. But yeah, it stunk what happened to him. Yeah, those weak knees, exactly. Some guys just aren't meant to do this. D Rose, Greg Oden definitely wasn't meant to do this. Right now, you worry about Zion. You sit there and you go, is this guy ready to play basketball? Is this guy built to play NBA basketball? And right now, the answer is no. But I have a Pelicans fan who's praying not, and he's telling us, hey, he's going to be great. He can't make the Hall of Fame. Now here's my cat. Here's the argument. Every single player that has won the NBA MVP award has gone into the Hall of Fame. Every single one. And now Derrick Rose does not have a Hall of Fame career, but he does have that caveat. Again, every single player that's won the MVP has gone to the Hall of Fame. So maybe just as just a token. What if Derrick Rose finishes out his career as a really good sixth man? Do you sit there and go, all right, maybe we'll give it to him. If so, Giannis can retire now and make Hall of Fame. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just pointing out. It's just so sad to think. I mean, what do you do? I guess right now he obviously doesn't have a Hall of Fame career, but again, he does have that. Maybe he'll be able to pull something out at the end of his career that can make the voters change their minds about him. But it's again, it's sad to see what happened to him with that injury, and just kept getting injured over and over and over again because he was so dominant in 2010, 2011. Like it was just this freak of nature, and to see him get hurt was just a bummer. That was a good retort. Giannis can retire now and make the Hall of Fame. Could Giannis retire now and make the Hall of Fame? Thoughts? No. Oh gosh. Looking at again here at the scores tonight. So Utah beat Atlanta 111-106. Gosh, Atlanta, get Trae Young help. Trae Young wants help. Get Trae Young help. Milwaukee won. San Antonio beat Brooklyn, and then Houston beat the Clippers. Only 4 games tonight. So that's fine. We got the 2 national TV games. That's fine. We'll get one tomorrow. We get 1 NBA game tomorrow. We get 3 NFL games tomorrow. We have all the NFL games Sunday. We have an NFL game Monday, and then I guess Tuesday's Christmas Eve, so we don't have anything then. And Wednesday is the big NBA. All those games going on all day. So, but only like 3 of them are good. So that'll be fun. Any other questions here, guys? Anything else? Because again, we got about 10 more minutes here because it's 1:30 in the morning and I can't. Bucks have the Antetokounmpo brothers and Lopez brothers. I want the Gasol brothers now. Absolutely. Let's get them. Paul and Mark, let's do it. Oh boy. Brook Lopez, nice addition there in Milwaukee. Get Paul, get Mark, get whatever you can do. Oh boy. Quick observation: the bottom of the West has 7 teams within 3.5 games. Let me look at that. Again, well, I mean, we're only 20 games in right now. It's a wide open. It's a wide open comment. I mean, yeah, right. Let's see. The 8th seed is 12 and 15. And then, yeah, there's 5 teams that are within 3.5 games. The Trailblazers, the Spurs, the Suns, the Timberwolves, and the Grizzlies. It also just shows that the bottom half of each conference is really weak. Okay, now they're getting crazy on Inside the NBA. It's why I love this show. And they got Inside the NBA right now. They got the guys. They got Charles singing Happy Holidays. Oh, they got Charles singing something that looks terrifying. Oh gosh, I love that show. It's so weird. Like half the time they don't even talk about basketball. It's great. I want more shows like that. That's why we do. Oh gosh, and now Shaq just fell in a tree. I'm losing track here because it's 1:30 in the morning and Inside the NBA is on. It's my favorite show, or one of my favorite shows. Let's see, is there anything else here going on? Anything else to talk about? I mean, again, except this game, how shocking this result was and how shocking this finish was. It's something I don't think any of us really predicted. Again, Westbrook tonight, 40 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 13 for 31 from the field, 2 assists from 3, 12 for 13 from the field, or from free throw. Led a 17-point comeback against one of the best teams in the NBA. Again, sometimes it annoys me, sometimes watching him play, but when he's on and when he's firing like this, it is a sight to behold. And he's a true superstar and an absolute just sensational player, and I love watching him play. And he's great. He's a boss. He's an absolute boss. 40, 10, and 5 from Westbrook. Westbrook is now the first Rockets player not named James Harden to score 40 points in a regular season game. Wait, is that true? Okay, no, that's not a... Okay, I couldn't finish that, so... Okay, that wasn't an accurate tweet. Westbrook's last 6 games, he's averaged 29 points a game, 50% from the field, and 90% from the free throw line. That is sick. I'm not sold on the Clippers. I think I am. You have somebody in there with experience as Kawhi. I think they'll be fine. Again, this was a rough loss, but I think they got a lot of talent on this team. But I think this was just an aberration. Rockets versus Suns this Sunday. Hey, Trevor, last moment for the night for me. It's going to be fun winner in the NCAA. Main conference game is going to be amazing. I can't wait for those two. And my team, Rutgers, might be competitive. Rutgers might be going to the tournament this year, and that's getting me excited. So hopefully that'll be able to happen. Nam-Ming Hakeem. What's up, Morris? Congrats on the win tonight by Houston. Yeah, Ming, Hakeem. Yeah, those Rocket teams were those were good teams. Again, Yao, was fun for a while. Hakeem, of course, led the Rockets to 2 titles in a row, beating my Knicks in '94 and then sweeping Orlando in '95. They had a great run, and it's curious what would have happened if Jordan hadn't retired. But hey, Jordan retired and they were able to, and it didn't. They won those. It wasn't their fault that Jordan retired. Jordan retired and they won those championships. So they were the best teams. They beat the Knicks. They beat the Magic. Won 2 in a row. And then Jordan came back, and then that was the end of that. I know Jordan came back at the end of '95. I don't count that. I consider '96 the first game of '95, '96 to be the first time Jordan returned. I don't count the end of '95. Jordan to be that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Oh gosh. Looking here at the other stats. Oh gosh. Looking for anything important. Again, right now people are just going crazy about Westbrook, and the Westbrook Beverly relationship continues to be at an all-time low. Man, and against the Clippers tonight, he was a beast. The total beast tonight. Knicks got a new coach yet or what? Mike Miller's their interim coach. I have no idea if he's the Mike Miller. He's the interim coach. I don't know if he's the permanent coach, but he's the interim. So whatever happens, it doesn't matter who the coach is. The team's gonna stink anyway. What would have happened if Jordan missed that last shot in Game 6 against the Jazz in '98? Then I guess. Now I gotta go back and watch the shot, and I guess we'll end with this because again we got 5 more minutes here. I want to go back. Was the game? I always thought the game was tied when Jordan made that shot. Bulls Jazz shot. I wanted to go back. All right, so Game 6, 98. It's got 1 million views on YouTube. That's one of the great moments in the NBA. It's okay. So that's right. So it was 86-85 Utah. That's right. So it's 86-85. Oh, what a beautiful move on Russell. Nails the shot. They take the lead. The Bulls win another title. Dude, I think the Jazz would have won Game 7. I get that Game 7 I think was in Utah. Jordan never played in a Game 7 in the finals. I think he wins that game. I'm gonna give it to the Bulls there. Even though, give Utah credit for pushing them to the edge, but the Bulls were able to do it. Knicks got Barrett, right, in the draft? Yes. And I like RJ Barrett. I like his potential. If Jordan didn't happen in 95, Nick Anderson must have a ring for those finals. I get it. Do you think that, yes, I don't think the Jazz would have won in Game 7. But that's the thing, we'll never know, because Jordan was able to shut it down. And Jazz had a chance. The thing is, I don't know who made but at the end of Game 7, I remember someone had a chance to. I think it was Stockton had a chance to make that to win the game, and he wasn't able to do it. Bulls Jazz Game 6, 1998. I want to go back. I want to see who. By the way, Jordan with the Wizards was not bad. Jordan was averaging 22 in his final year with the Wizards. Jordan was not bad with the Wizards. Now, should he have come back? Probably no, but he was not as awful as people remember it. Okay, so there's 5 seconds left. It's 87-86. He gets it to Stockton. Stockton takes a 3. Why are you taking a 3 there? Oh, he almost made it. He almost made the 3. Wow, I'm looking back on it. It rimmed out. The Stockton 3 rimmed out. I don't know why are you taking a 3 there? There's 5 seconds left. Go to the rim. You have Malone there. You have Malone there in the paint. Gosh, that ticked me off now. I prefer Barrett over Zion. It's a shooter's league unless you're Zion. No, I think the talent of Zion is once in a lifetime. I think I'd go with Zion. But maybe his injury history won't be good enough. Okay, so yeah, that should be an NBA what if. What if John Stockton hadn't take a contested 3? There's 2 guys on him. Or at least one, but there's one right near him. What if he hadn't taken that 3? And just gosh. And he getting off to Malone because you only need a basket. You only need one. It's 98-97. It's 87-86. You just need the 2. Oof. The Jazz could have won Game 6. It was once in a lifetime for D Rose. Oh, of course. It was once in a lifetime for D Rose, and look what happened there. But I'm not going to blame the Bulls for that. Jazz could have won Game 6. They absolutely could have. If they hadn't blocked, if they blocked Jordan, if Jordan's shot hadn't gone in, and if they had gotten the shot, if the Stockton 3 had gone in, or if they'd gotten the ball to Malone, but it didn't happen. So, and they weren't able to win the title. What's it? I guess so. By the way, we got 2 minutes left here. So if you guys have any more final comments, final questions, please let me know here. Again, this was a great win for the Rockets. I say great a lot, but yeah, this was a terrific win by the Rockets to come in and come back against the Clippers when it looked like they were dead in the third quarter, when it looked like they were all but done and the Clippers were going to shut them out. To get this win is significant for Houston. And I don't know what it will mean for the future, but tonight it's a satisfying win. Missed the Lakers-Bucks game review. Milwaukee outplayed them from tip to tip. No, from tip to buzzer. Milwaukee outplayed them totally, especially on defense. And 3-point shooting, and Giannis made 5 threes. It was amazing. It was a truly special game. All right, so we're going to wrap things up here. Again, it's 1:40 in the morning, and I desperately have to get some sleep. So, again, thank you guys. Just a couple quick things here. So the Sixers... Oh, gosh, what's the game tomorrow? I keep forgetting what the game is tomorrow that I have to break down. But I will be doing a game tomorrow at 10:30. Well, because at 8 o'clock, it's Mavericks-Sixers. So come back after the Mavericks-Sixers game at 10:30 and around, and I'll be doing a live reaction of that game. And we've got, of course, the NFL games. We're going to do an NFL recap on Saturday night, so come back for that. Knicks need to give up Stephen A.B. Oh, gosh. The Rockets will play versus the Lakers next month in January. Yeah, that should be good. Rockets beat up Clippers and Star Wars tomorrow. Force is strong with me. Hang off on the Star Wars. I'm hearing bad reviews. I'm hearing bad buzz, but I hope it's good for you. But congrats on the Rockers. Need to stop. I'm not riding LeBron. And first of all, I would never do that to anybody. I would never ride anything, no matter how much I like them. And LeBron's good. Oh, thank you, Rennie, for the $2 donation. Thank you so much for the really cool. Okay, Frankie, get that rest guy. Okay, so yeah, I promise I'm not. Is there any way I can like stop? Did you have to put the creepy animation in there? I appreciate the money. I don't want to see that like creepy. Are you going to do college basketball? Nice to see you, college football talk. It's been a while. Around March Madness, I don't have time right now to do. I'm focused on the NBA. Next, if you're gonna pay money, great. Just don't do the creepy animation. That's all. I'm creeped out by that. I meant to say Stephen A. is. Yeah. Poor Stephen A. He's in a rough spot. How did the Supersonics win the 2 games in '96 against the Bulls? Yeah, I don't get that either. But the Bulls were just much better. I mean, the Bulls sweep anybody? The Bulls won 5 in '91. Did they sweep in '92? No, I don't think they swept in '92. They won in 6 in '93. They won 6 in '94. I mean, the Bulls never swept anybody. It happens. So I think that's it. Again, I promise I'm not riding LeBron. I like LeBron. He's awesome, but you know, I wouldn't do that. And LeBron's great though. You know, LeBron at this age, the fact that he's still playing this good is terrific and a testament to him. All right, I think I'll wrap things up now. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down there below. I'll be back tomorrow night after Mavericks and Sixers to break down that game. So come back at around 10:30 tomorrow for our Mavericks Sixers live reaction. The Supersonics at John Kemp and Gary Payton. They did, you know, they had those two greats. And look at all the players Jordan went up against. He went up against Magic. He went up against Clyde. He went up against Barkley, Kemp and Payton, Stockton and Maloney. Went up against true legends and he beat them all. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night after Mavericks and Sixers. I gotta go to bed. Thanks guys for watching. Good night. Good night. Oh, later. May the force be with you. Always. I hope that movie's good. I'm praying for you guys. I have a bad feeling though, but I hope it's good. May the force be with you always. Good night. Sorry for the sticker. It's fine. Oh, Rennie, it's okay. Just don't do it again next time. Just that kind of stuff freaks me out. It's okay. So I gotta go now. Bye guys. See ya.